If you're an ABCD, you or someone in your family is certainly a chai drinker. Maybe you remember your parents drinking their morning chai, or your grandmother pouring her chai between two stainless steel tumblers. You're certainly familiar with the popular Indian drink. Chai, of course, just means tea in Hindi and many other South Asian languages. So, masala chai is tea brewed with a blend of spices. I want to note that every family has a different blend of spices and a different way of brewing chai. The chai recipe I'm sharing with you today is traditional but fairly generic. It will impress aunties from any Indian community. If you want your own family's recipe, watch this video to get the basics and then call your favorite auntie for specifics. Here are the ingredients you'll need. 1 tablespoon of black tea, 1 teaspoon of sugar. You could also use honey or jaggery, 3 cardamom pods, a ½ inch of ginger, optionally, 2 cloves, 2 black peppercorns, and 1 cinnamon stick. Most American grocery stores will sell a Lipton black tea, but I have links in the description for Pakka Indian chai, so you can be sure to use the correct type of tea. Start by crushing the 3 cardamom pods and the ½ inch chunk of ginger with a mortar and pestle. If you also want to use the cloves and peppercorns, crush them during this step also. Put 2 cups of water into a saucepan. Heat the saucepan up so it will come to a simmer. I like to measure the water out in the mug that I'll drink the tea from. That's an easy way to get the correct amount of chai. Add the crushed spices to the water. Before we add the chai, I want to let you know that I have digital and printable versions of this recipe available on my website, cooklikeanauntie.com. Once the water comes to a simmer, add 1 tablespoon of chai to the water, then 1 teaspoon of sugar. You can also use jaggery or honey. Let it brew for 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the strength you like. The longer you brew, the stronger the flavor will get, but you also risk getting a bitter taste from the tea. Also, you want the water at a gentle simmer. If the water is at a rolling boil, the tea will also become bitter. Then add about 1 cup of milk. I don't usually measure the milk, I just add enough milk so the chai gets to the color I like. Wait for the milk to boil. This will take a few minutes. You'll hear a hissing sound and the milk will rise. Turn off the heat and move the saucepan to a cool stove burner. You could be done here, but if you want a creamier chai, you can use a double boil. Put the saucepan back onto the hot burner. Let it come to a boil again. Once you hear the milk's hissing sound and see it rising again, turn off the heat and move the saucepan back to a cool burner. Use a strainer to pour the chai into mugs. There you go, now you're a chaiwala. Next time your parents are around, make them a hot cup of chai to impress them. Or maybe not. If you can serve a decent cup of chai, they might try to get you an arranged marriage. I also recorded a podcast about the surprising history of masala chai that you can check out. There are links for the recipe and the podcast episode in the description below. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you want to make delicious Indian food in North America like an auntie. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.